Oh, well, another question that was brought in, our viewers would like to know. Well, somebody wrote a question and really want to know you, what you guys think and things like that. It is about a long distance relationship. So I'm just going to read the question out. Hi guys, hi Chads. I have been in a relationship with, I'm not going to say the guy's name, for 2 years. Well, before he traveled abroad, we were doing our thing in the country, and the guy traveled abroad, and we promised we are gonna keep contact to each other, and we have been doing that for the past 8 months. But recently, he's starting to be very busy, not available at the times he used to be available. So I don't understand whether the long distance has taken its toll or what's going on. Note also, we were planning to get married and have kids. Help me, guys, figure this thing out. Help the lady.
Sure, sure. Uh, Long distance. I think it depends on the type, the relationship people have. You know, what is difficult. It's really difficult to maintain.
Mm.
Like if at all, like even in marriages, yeah, it does affect it. So imagine people if people are not married, those obligations that are there to make you think like, okay, I have somebody somewhere like let's do. I'm not saying because you're not married, that's no obligation, but it's more difficult when people are married and they have that long distance, like somebody's away for a long time, here or there.
Yes.
You know, wife is here, husband is there, or husband is there, wife is here. You know,
Yeah.
if there is no discipline and honesty and all that stuff, you know, I think it will definitely,
It would definitely
yeah,
go south.
it will definitely go south.
The thing is that sometimes relationships, you're with somebody, but you're still trying to figure it out, like success wise. So in this case, they've been together for 2 years already, so that should have, or honestly, built in some strong connection,
Yeah,
also, or built their relationship on strong grounds that they trusted each other. That even when due to work and stuff, and
yeah,
still trying to find their feet, and although,
yeah.
but their
They
relationship
still
will
good.
still be, in contact, will still be
Yeah,
good, and which has been going on for the past 7 or 8 months, she says. But then recently, the guy, which I think, because this has been the routine, so probably she knows that, okay, at this time I get to talk to him, at this time all of that, and it
yeah.
has been going on. But now that has quite,
Change.
changed.
It might
And
be busy, you
wondering,
know, it could be busy, it could be schedules in changing, and you know, but at the same time, communication is key. If the communication goes and lack of understanding start to like planting in people's mind and stuff like that, that we drift there. And once that drift start happening, people start finding comfort in different people's arms,
yeah,
and that's what ends up happening, you know.
yeah, I think also because sometimes maybe the person doesn't wanna feel like they're accusing somebody of something they're not doing, or feel like, okay, I don't wanna say, are you cheating for changing your communication?
Yeah,
I don't wanna I don't wanna say those things, and
yeah,
sound like, okay, now I'm I'm putting it on you when you haven't yet given me a reason to.
yeah.
So it's just,
Yeah, no, for me, what I would advise is communicate. They should communicate and be clear about it. If that communication, like, feel like, okay, yo, we can't do this because it's this long distance thing, they should quit. Because for one, emotions are very strong, you know what I'm saying? So if one is not that committed and disciplined to say, you know what, this is for me and this only, yeah. But some people also, I don't know, can do it,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, and sometimes maybe she's not like ready for the truth, because if she's been planning marriage and kids with this person, so I suppose she might be fixed in her mind that this is her relationship for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
And now when things start turning off, going to the left side, it's like, okay, maybe they're not ready for the truth also. Sometimes that does happen and people just keep living in this denial of saying, no, we're gonna make it work, we're gonna make it work, although they're failing, although also the other person maybe feels like, you know what, I promised this person that I'm not gonna change, I'm gonna be there for them and
Yeah.
things, but now life is happening this way, so they kind of also like feeling guilty, but no more living their true self.
Yeah.
So it is all kind of like a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes long distance they do last.
Yeah, they do work. There's in some cases, it does work.
Yeah, yes,
It
yes,
does
yes.
work. But this guy might be busy too. But I don't think anyhow, no matter how busy you are, because at the end of the day, you're gonna sit and eat. One, you're gonna go to bed. Two, you're gonna go and use the toilet. Three, there are so many situations or opportunities for you to just send a text.
Yeah, yeah, and also like because the communication hasn't have any challenges or any problems for the last or for the past 8 months.
Yeah, but
So and recently, so that shows. I think if the guy was busy with probably with work or new things has.
Or maybe something happened to him.
He should have communicated it.
Maybe something is wrong. Something happened to him.
Yeah, maybe he's dealing with stuff,
Yeah,
emotionally or things like that.
Because to be honest, yeah, the guy is the one who's away abroad.
Yeah.
Abroad is hard. You know
Very
what I'm saying?
hard, very hard.
If the guy, let's say, God forbid, is behind bars somewhere or got some problem somewhere that now that is affecting the communication now. It might be just that. It might be nothing.
Yeah, or probably depressed, because I don't think also we talk about how hard it is, living abroad.
Yeah.
Really, really, really.
Yeah.
We just think it's all glitters and
No,
green.
it's tough. He might be going through it,
Yeah, exactly.
God might need communication and be patient, until further notice, But I would say until further notice.
Until further notice.
Because right now he might be just in her feelings, The guy might be in somewhere, digging so deep right now and trying to figure it out, and things happen. But let her try and get the communication. But anyhow, if he's okay and he's not communicating with her, then that's another question. But things do happen. Like he might be in some shit.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I think also, the communication that they're having is very, very like, it's not productive or good, and it's like no, they don't want to make it worse. Yeah, but they just keep digging.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because when you're abroad, that's not you just keep digging, trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you go into these rabbit holes. Then before you come out of it, who knows?
Yes.
So it's just figuring it out here. But at the same time, if he's okay, he get to you, man. If at all, like he's still with you. But at the same time, I hope he's okay. And sis, probably just be patient and it's not gonna be the end of the world at the end of the day.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, but it would be nice to have a closure to know
what's
up. You know what I mean? So
yes. That's true. That's true.
But that's what I think about. Anyway, it's not for me anyway. Long distance.
You haven't been?
No, it doesn't work. It didn't work.
Anyway. Oh, you tried it?
It didn't work. Long distance is not for me.
Okay.
We just, we're too attached. We just want to see, close and feel. So the long thing, it will be maybe 2 days because you have to do something. But let's say you are living there and I'm living here. No, we cannot do that.
No, that cannot work. How about somebody who travels like, work business, work trips, I mean, 1 week away or 2 months, 2 weeks away or 2 months away even, things like that.
If let's say now, that's why I say compatibility is very important. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? You need to be compatible with somebody who has the same interests as you.
Yeah, but
If I
sometimes,
told
things
now,
just change inside the
yeah,
relationship.
no, but if I told you it starts from the beginning. If I told that's what this person does, you cannot expect now to now have a settled family. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Because you are now with somebody who, let's say, 365 days of the year, he or she is traveling, let's say, to 80 of that, or even to 300 of that.
And only 65 days not traveling?
Yeah, some people are like they're really on the move 24/7. You know what I'm saying? It's men and women on
Yeah,
that level. But if you look at those people, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
they might be they're successful. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
But at the same time, if you look at home wise, yeah,
Yeah,
most of them will be absent either mother or either father. But not because they're deadbeats, but it's because of that's their work.
yeah, the younger.
So if let's say now their partner,
Mm,
if they're not down with that,
mm,
loyal, faithful, and down with it, I understand. Okay, my woman is going to hustle for us and the kids,
mm-hmm.
or my husband is going to hustle for me and the kids. Even though most of the time he's out, he's not absent because of our choice or run away.
Yeah,
It's what. Guess what? That marriage, that relationship,
yeah,
is gonna go away. Yeah, and if there's kids involved, the one that's away, if the one behind is not that humble and be nice, they're gonna make you look like you're a deadbeat, either a woman or a man. Or your mom left you, doesn't care about you, or your dad left, doesn't care about you. But that will not be the situation if I thought it's a good person. It's your person will be there because you'll understand the program. This is the program. This is my passion and this is our journey. Okay, sometimes okay, these ones that say I'm traveling, working 24/7. They might be doing their shit when they do that thing. We're not condoning that thing. I'm talking about the working man and the working woman.
yeah.
It's gonna be difficult to have somebody to say yeah they're loyal and are on the program with you because that emotional connection everybody yearn for it, everybody wants it, man or woman, especially
Yeah.
when the sun goes down and you're home alone, kids are sleeping, you're on the bed alone, man or woman, you wanna want your partner there. So you pray to have the right one, you know what I mean, in these situations, and hopefully this in her situation he's the right one. He's just hustling and things are just getting tough. That's all.
That's right.
You know.
That's true. That's true. Yes. Mm,